Yo, yo, yo. Kal halala ahaya basham hamashiach. Thanks for watching the video. Welcome to all the Akyam and the Akyawat that are watching this video. This video is going to be on, if you look at the title, homosexuality and trans rights according to the Bible. Trans issues, or trans people according to the Bible. Before we get started, I just want to say at the beginning of the video, I gave all praises to the Most High in the Hebrew tongue, the ancient Hebrew tongue, and I also welcomed all the Israelites, all the brothers and sisters who may or may not know who they are according to Scripture, that being the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans on the Western Hemisphere, and wherever you may be in the rest of the world. To you, I say Shalom. Alright, so the reason why I made this video is because of this post right here. I'm not trying to dox nobody. You know, I'm not a big channel or nothing like that anyway. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Where's that DMV? Alright. So, for whatever reason in Christianity, people go back and forth about this homosexuality thing. You got people saying that it's not a sin. You got people wondering why it is a sin outside of the Most High saying, because it is. Alright? And that's really the main thing about this series. You know, sin is sin, man. The law is not done away with. That, you know, it's the title of the series. Sin is sin, man. One, because the Most High said so. And we also got to understand that the Most High is very, very practical. All right? So, he's not just telling us not to be homosexuals, you know, just because. All right? So I'm just going to read this post real fast. It says, why is homosexuality sinful? I'm not asking if homosexuality is a sin, as it seems clear in the Bible it is. You know, and that should really be the beginning and the end of it, really. You know, I'm not saying you can't be curious, but let's continue. I'm asking, why is it a sin? What about it is wrong? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to be an atheist, bro. And even then, I really wasn't big on the mook stuff, man. You know, not to be mean or degrade anybody, you know, but that shit was always off to me. You know, there was just something not right, you know, especially the effeminate ones. You know, speaking of the men. And when it comes to the females, same thing. You know, you got a lot of brothers, you know, a lot of men running around acting like that the lesbianism is cute. That shit not cute either, bro. You know, especially them dykes, man. That shit's not cute. All right? Most High gave us a lot in the role to fulfill. You know? I'm not going to run around with the Adam and Eve, Adam and Steve thing. I don't give a damn about that common argument. Yes, there is credence to it. But at the end of the day, that was the main function of things. That's how we were set up. All right? I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not here to play games. There's the Most High moves in order. If it's outside of order, then you know that you'll see where he'll intervene and set up laws so we're not doing certain things such as homosexuality. Let's continue. Where were we? Because it is our natural duty, excuse me, we're going to start where it says why. Why? Because it is our duty according to God to procreate if we are able to. See, if people are running around saying that's how I know you're just playing with the Bible now. And this is why I say the law is not done away with. Because now you got to do all kinds of mental gymnastics to explain to somebody why something is a sin. The first explanation is honestly because the Most High said so. It's really as simple as that. You know? Let's continue. Is that really the only reason why? Am I missing something here? If a gay couple adopts a child or uses a sperm donor and believes in Jesus and are morally good people apart from their homosexuality, what is wrong with that? That they're homosexuals, man. That child's not going to have a mother and a father, man. They're going to have two fathers. Where's the balance in that? You know, I'm going to use, I guess, an extra biblical example right now. Think about the yin and the yang. It's the most common representation that people know of to explain balance. You got two yins or two yangs in the house, you're going to be all bugged out. All right. So, and this morally good thing. One day I'm gonna touch on this. I'm probably gonna make a video on this. Basically, it goes something like this. The main premise is sin has nothing to do with whether or not you're a good person. Straight like that. What did Chris Creates just say? Sin has nothing to do with whether or not you're a good person. Yeah, I said it. Why am I saying that? Because I bet you know good people that eat pork. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Right? I bet you know good people that have stole before. Or steal. But let me not get caught up on that. There are a lot of things in the Bible that draw me in, but there are a lot of things that I have a lot of difficulty in accepting. I find myself struggling to have faith in the Bible. I have a desire to be a Christian, though. I'm not here to attack anyone. I'm coming from a place of personal struggle, not anger. I just want to address that last thing he said. If you're having difficulty accepting things in the Bible, I'm not going to sit up here and say that you wicked. Certain things are pretty hard to digest in this book. But it's not for us to accept the Bible or for us to accept the Lord. That's where people got it twisted. It's for the Lord to accept us. And how are we going to do that? How are we going to present ourselves acceptable to the Most High? He goes on to say, I find myself struggling to have faith in the Bible. I have a desire to be a Christian, though. Now, this is going to be a funny joke to people in the truth. Good thing you want to be a Christian, because you don't need to know the Bible worth a damn. Sure damn don't. That's why I got to make this series. Because it seems like the only people really dealing with scriptures is people, like myself. And not asking silly ass questions like this. Give me 1 second. Actually, before we get off of this, I just want to show you something. 1 second. Well, first, let's just notice something. I'm going to scroll really slow. And I understand that there's, like you can open up bigger threads and stuff. We're going to go real slow. Look at all these paragraphs. All these, responses. And you're barely seeing any scriptures. Right? Answer the nigga's question with some scripture, man. Or with some facts, man. But especially scriptures. Where's the scriptures, man? And this is a deep thread. This is all responding to one dude. No scriptures. No scriptures. I'm not gonna lie, I had to scroll mad deep to find some scriptures, man. That really talked about the issue. Alright? So give me 1 second. Now right here I have Leviticus 18 and 22 opened up here. It says, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Sounds like the Most High just said, you shall not be a homosexual. It's really as plain as that. But for the people that need more of an explanation, just give me 1 second. Now, right here, I looked up disease in the gay community. And the AI overview says gay and bisexual men are at an increased risk for several diseases, including sexually transmitted infections, HIV and AIDS, /AIDS, and liver cancer. All right. Other diseases that have been reported in the gay community, monkeypox. You guys can see it. If you guys want to pause it and read it for yourselves, you guys can do that. Anyone who has sex can get an STI. However, sexually active gay, bisexual, and other men who have sex with men are at greater risk. MSM have higher rates of syphilis and make up more than half of all new HIV infections. That's by the CDC. So that's the I guess the practical reason, if you really needed one, that's the practical reason not to be doing that shit, man. You Israelite Christians are gonna learn one day, man. Most High didn't give this stuff to us just to keep us under strict rulership, man. This would fall under the laws that you guys would call fornication. So no, fornication isn't premarital sex and I don't know what other goofy shit you guys think fornication is. But fornication is like bestiality, homosexuality, you know? Stuff like that. Sleeping with your sister. So incest. Adultery is a form of fornication. So if the law's done away with, you're basically saying that niggas can do all that shit. Do you not understand how bugged out that doctrine is? All right, so that's the. I guess that's the episode on that. Actually, give me one more second. I said I would touch on the trans issue, so here we are. It says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God." So yes, the Most High does speak on transsexuality too. For all you niggas that think that's not a sin. Well, if somebody identifies as a woman and has sex with a man, no, we're not playing that game. Because Most High told you not to do that. So you're committing two sins doing some shit like that. You just put on a woman's garment and you slept with a man. Come on now. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.